Hi, this is Steve from appsplanation.com, and this is our beginner's walkthrough for the app Doom. This is running on iOS. I'm actually running it on an iPad now. Will run on an iPhone as well. I do recommend the iPad version in terms of playing it. You get a little bit more screen real estate. And if you don't know what Doom is basically the granddaddy of first-person shooters. So if you're into Halo or if you're into Call of Duty and you've never really gotten around to sort of getting back into the history of first-person shooters, well, there are a few that predate Doom. Doom is the first what you would consider a modern shooter, and it resembles very much games you would play today, at least in terms of the overall feel of it. It was not actually a true 3D shooter. It kind of does a simulated 3D, and you'll see that a little bit when I pull it up. And actually, let's just do that. I'm going to tap on Play Game here, and we'll just go to New Game. And it has a number of different episodes, and each one of these episodes has a number of submissions on it. So we'll just start with the first one, Knee Deep in the Dead. And then we need to go to next here, and as you can see, we can start one of these different missions. First one, Hangar. We'll start that. Go to play, and here we are. And as you can see, by graphics standards, seems a little crude, probably compared to what you're used to right now. But back in its day, this was state of the art. Would run back on a 386 Windows PC, and was really just sort of a incredible experience for its day. To familiarize yourself with kind of how it runs on a mobile device, you have on the bottom here, obviously, your heads-up display, ammo, health, the number of weapons that you've acquired. You can select between those, how much ammo you've got for them, armor level. This little symbol here, that is the fire button, so if I tap on that, it's going to shoot the gun. Up in here, allow you to select different settings. Go back to the main menu if you want. One thing you might want to consider is just going into settings and going to controls and taking a look at some of the different schemes there. Right now I have it as the single thumb pad scheme. One note on this game is you're probably used to first-person shooters now, is that you're able to jump over things, and there's a certain amount of vertical panning that you can do up and down. You won't be able to do that in Doom. It's sort of you move around on sort of a flat plane. You can't jump, and you can't look up and down, which seems kind of constraining, but again, back in the day it was still state of the art, and even now it doesn't play too bad even with that. If you're only ever used an Xbox or a mouse and a keyboard control, you might want to go to dual thumb pad just to sort of have a control scheme that you're familiar with, but actually the one that I have selected for a mobile device probably works the best. Like I said, you're not going to need to pan up and down, so having two sticks is a little bit of overkill. You can make some adjustments to stick size and stuff like that. If you go into advanced, up in the upper right here, we'll tap on that, you can actually move where the different control icons are around the screen. So go ahead and play with that if you want. And I'm actually going to go back and just fire up the game. This is a fairly short level, so I figure I'll just run you right through it here. And I'll pick up my iPad, and again, to move, turn, and stuff like that over on the left, to fire on the right. One thing that you don't see a lot these days, but which is kind of cool back in the day, I kind of wish they would bring back, which is a map view. So if I tap on that, it'll show where I'm at on the map, and in this case that's the arrow right here. And as you explore different areas, it'll add more to the map, but it'll also give you some sense of some areas that you may have missed, which on modern shooters is something that's kind of missing. You just wind up walking around, and you're not sure if you've missed something or not. Where on this, you can just kind of pull up the map and see if there's some area. As you can see, this is partly drawn, so we know there's something over there. Tap that back out there. So let's just go, whoops. We'll just zip over there, and we'll see what it is that we're missing. So now if I go back to where my map view here, what was just a couple lines here, as you now see it's filled in a little bit, so as you see more and more it's going to fill in that map for you, and you're going to know what you've missed. And zip around here. These blue things that I'm picking up are actually health, and as you can see in the health tab, it's actually allowing me to go over 100% health, which is fine. You can do that, but it will actually burn off after a certain amount of time. So you could get up to, say, 105% health, but after a couple minutes, it's actually going to burn you back down to 100%. The helmet's there, that's health, or excuse me, that's armor. So as we do that, it's going to add some armor to it. And let's see if I can get up these damn stairs. And I just grabbed a huge thing armor here. And like I said, you can't jump here, you're kind of stuck on one plane. As we can see outside, there is some extra armor out there as well, so we need to try to figure out how we can get outside there to do it. Just to show you a little trick here, actually. Whoops. You'll have to forgive me because I'm looking at both the PC screen and actually screen at the iPad at the same time, so I've been a little confused. Just hit a switch there, and then it's opened up. Whoop, yeah, it didn't get out there in time. Well, there's another way to get it, so I'll show you that one too. But one cool thing about Doom is there's a lot of different hidden areas, so a big part of the game is trying to figure out where those areas are at. And that there. And you see these barrels here. You see those around. If you shoot them, they'll actually explode, which is a good way to kill some enemies if you like. And be a dude in here. Kill him. Kill him. And there's a Keiko demon. Those fireballs will hurt you, so I try to avoid those. And as you can see, I can't do much to aim on this game, except point in the direction that something is and try to hit it. You see these areas, these glowing green areas, those are toxic areas, so you don't really want to sit in those too long. It'll start to cost you health. And pop over here. Now there's actually a secret entrance to outside right here, so if I touch this, whoop, once again I got caught looking at the wrong screen. I'll pop out here, and we can go get our blue armor now. Armor, for some reason, will just keep adding on, so I think 200 might be the max, but if you have, once again, pick up those little helmets, it might actually allow you to add more than that. And zip around here, grab some more health. Overall, this is first level of the game, so it's actually fairly simple and easy. would be the exit there. And we can go through there, but there's another secret area that I just happen to know about, so and then take you back here and show you how to get through that. Once you go into the exit area, it will actually lower this, and if you hop in here now, you can hop in, grab the shotgun, which, believe me, you're going to want. And if we come back out here, as soon as I walk into the shadowed area and walk back, it's going to actually open another secret door. So I'm going to whip around and show you that quick. And there we go. So that should be pretty much every secret area in the game. We can pop back up on the map, kind of look around and see if we've gotten everything, and looks like we have. And we can go to the exit. Oops. And one more health. And hit the switch and it'll tell you, did you get everything? Did you get all the secret areas and stuff like that? What your time was, so if you want to beat your best time. And if you go on, hop on YouTube or anything like that, there's a lot of what they call speed trials, where people go through and try to complete the level in the fastest time possible. So you can challenge yourself against that. And immediately will bring you to the next level, but we can always go back once we've played some of them and just check it out. There's go to new game here. It will allow you to pick different difficulty levels as well. I picked the wimp level, I'm too young to die, but you have hey, not too rough, hurt me plenty, and of course ultra violence. Basically, I think right now this is 99 cents, which is a hell of a lot of value for the amount of entertainment this is. If you're stuck in an airport or something like that, if you've played these games in the past, you'll certainly love it. But even if you're only 15 years old right now, coming back and kind of seeing the history of first-person shooters, you'll notice a lot of techniques and different sort of stylistic things that you still see today, even in modern first-person shooters that are, they've spent a bazillion dollars making. So that is Doom. Hope you have fun with it. You can check it out. Again, this is the iOS version. I believe there is an Android version as well. 99 cents on the App Store. You can go directly there, or you can help us out on Appsplanation and click through our Doom tutorial page there and buy it that way, and give us a little love. So thank you. Hope you have fun.